Well, hello everyone. It is me, Whimsy, and today I'm going to be doing the future Pope. As many of you know, we have a new Pope. Congratulations to Pontiff Leo the 14th. Yes, very nice. He is, I believe, the first American. What is his name? Leonard? Is that right? Pelton? I'll go ahead and look that up. It's very exciting, popes don't come around very often, and this pope is rather interesting. Pope Leo the 14th. Yes, Robert Francis Prevost is his name. I've talked in the past about the fact that this is a time of unity. People want unity. They're tired of fighting. Why can't reasonable people work these things out? Stop talking about kicking out the Palestinians or driving the Jews into the sea. Learn to share, you know. If people around you are trying to get you to fight, maybe they should move out. But the rest of us nice people who want unity, that like Palestinian cooking and get along with our neighbors, whether they're Jewish, Muslim, or whatever, leave us alone. Don't drag us into your war. We want oasis. We want peace zones, right? So what we have with this new pope is the vibration of the world, which is a call for unity and an end to cruelty and an end to people picking on each other. This hostility, attacking trans people, attacking migrants and immigrants, and it's just not the vibration that people want right now. Okay, let's go ahead and do the impasse prayer, and we're going to find out about the leadership under Leo the 14th. Okay, I want to call on white light protection for myself and this community as we ask permission from Spirit to access the Akashic Records. We call on our spirit guides and our good angels to be with us. Please give us the clarity and the wisdom that is needed to empower all of us on our journeys to make the best decisions for ourselves, our families, the planet, the people we love, but also to help those that we may have strife with. And together collectively, as a community, we say Amen. The future of Leo the 14th. There have been over 200 popes. That's rather exciting. I'm not Catholic, but anytime we have leadership that is supporting people, humanity, unity, it's a good thing. Best cooking in the world is Palestinian cooking, by the way. If you come to visit Israel and the Palestinian territory, make sure you eat the food because it's really good. We have to build oasis, and we can get some good cooking in there, right? Very healthy food. And excuse me, if you eat at a Palestinian restaurant or Israeli restaurant, it's very easy to get vegan food. Okay, what is going on in the future? We have the Fool card for the Pontiff. So he takes the leap of faith, he takes the vow, and he has said, it's both good and bad. The old ways are gone, and now he has emerged as Leo the 14th. And he will be very busy. We see his karma card is the 8 of Wands, which would indicate fast and rapid changes that he hopes to implement in the church. He's talked about giving blessings to people who are in LGBTQ committed relationships. He has taught, not marriage yet, but we're moving closer to that. Also very sensitive to the needs of immigrants, etc. Also very good. A new beginning lay for the pontiff. We can see here that we have this nice page of wands coming in. Page of wands, like I said, is associated with Archangel Uriel, and Uriel is the forger of new beginnings, and the crossing card is to take the swords or weapons away from those that would harm us. So it's an indication that he is not only going to be working very rapidly to change things, but that in addition to working hard to change things, he is going to be taking away the weapons of war of those that would harm or hurt others. What is above him? He has a very smooth way in the coming years. This is somebody who is not going to get as much opposition as you would think, because it would appear that the people are behind him. So the wind is on his back. He's able to accomplish a lot in the coming years. What he sits in is a need to fight or defend his position or his territory. What he is leaving behind is confidence of self. It could also indicate an ego card, or letting go of his wealth, letting go of his personal sense of self or confidence. It may mean that he has to give up ego to some extent to be an international ruler. There is a devil card in his 6th house, and so ego or attachments to the self or desires of this earth may still be a challenge for him. You know, he's human. Okay, so we have an interesting juxtaposition we're seeing here in the card chart. Just so far, if you look, we have this card of confidence and then codependency. Could be that he struggles with things. Could be an addiction challenge of some type, or his own sexual desires, etc. But there is a devil card here as a potential challenge. The other challenge could be just his relationship to the church, because devil can be codependency, addiction, people that get involved in cults could have that. So his loyalties to the church could be part of the challenge that he has if the church is preventing us from going forward in ways that are good for the overall people. Then the church is the opposition to that. I feel that he's a very strong person. His internal sense of self is very female. This could indicate a strong feminine aspect to him. We can see here in his 7th house is the Ace of Wands, which is a card that would denote a desire to be aggressive or to move forward. His opposition, 6 of Wands. I just feel like he doesn't have the opposition that we would expect, considering how progressive he is. Instead, it just looks like the wind is on his back with that 6 of Swords, hopes and fears, Page of Swords, that the truth will come out for the church. But he emerges as the Queen of Wands. So he does have this strong feminine aspect. The clarification over him is that it is his time. He's going to be dealing with a lot of corruption, theft in the church, issues of there are moral issues with certain people, cardinals, etc. And it's his karma to deal with this, because we have a thief's card in the opposition, possible people stealing from the church, and the final outcome, Queen of Cups. So again, this would indicate that this is somebody who has a very spiritual side, but also a very feminine side, that he has the ability to both be tough, but also the ability to be compassionate as well. People have been surprised that he has been so outspoken about Donald Trump. And of course, Trumpsters are not particularly happy about the fact that he has come out and not been particularly supportive of the current American president. Let me just see about his political. Looks like he's going to have a long range with a 6 of Swords. Confusion over the presidency. So he has a genuine confusion over why Catholics support this individual, the opposition. There could be diplomats or people who are Catholic that are trying to work with him, that they're torn between both their commitments to the president and their commitment to him, hopes and fears, economic support. They want support from the church because it will go well for them economically. But they will have to work with the existing Pope because he is the future of the church. There's justice over the church as well, which would indicate he would be taking legal action against corrupt persons. And then the final outcome is heartbreak over Trump supporters because they will have to ultimately make a choice. And it appears that the choice is moving towards the Pope. So in that sense, it could be another blow to MAGA, particularly if the MAGA is Catholic. All right, I want to thank you for watching this quick video of the future Pope. Thank you so much for checking out all my videos. If you're trying to get in for a tarot card reading with me or a consult with a naturopathic doctor, I will be back in the United States on the 14th, and I look forward to working with all you then. Peace out, and we'll see you next time.